The constant fixtures in La Liga. Two teams who've been there since day one back in 1929. This is the 190th matchup of Athletic Club and Barcelona. Casey Keller, this is a proper game of football.
Yeah, it really is, considering...
Top-class keepers tonight. Spain's #1, Unai Simon, is in a team that takes one of... It's all about managing minutes at the moment. García returns after his suspension. He was suggesting that he's going to play on the right side of the defence. And the Spanish Super Cup was 5-0, so there has been a pattern that they're hoping to end tonight. García is already stretching it. Oh my goodness, that was the most almost the most spectacular own goal of the season from Cancelo.
Yeah, it's a quick...
He's had his injury issues as well this season. Valverde was saying, oh, here we go again, Barcelona go to sleep, and the free kick is taken very quickly. It's again Lamine slips and slides into the area, regains his balance, looking for Ferran, and Ferran passes it on, and it is a save from
I don't think he passed it on, Rob. I think he just, I think he just missed.
Well, this is a nighttime game. Late at night in the beautiful city of Bilbao, in the north of Spain. Two age-old rivals doing battle. Quickly is Vivian. They've clearly made their minds up tonight, Athletic Club, that they're going to try to take the game to Barcelona, and it just came off the chest of Iñaki Williams after it's stolen between the all of those in the gold kit tonight.
Yeah, he's a big kid, isn't he? But the movement of Ferran Torres multiple times.
Here goes Navarro, the substitute, flashes across the face of goal, headed away by Martin. Well, it wasn't a bad shot from distance. It had the keeper a little concerned. The team also picked up an injury, so it means a defensive rejig. Here is Lamine Yamal.
About then just keeping possession. Well read.
Was well read by Garcia for once. Barcelona were defending quite a deep manner, and that's a horrible collision between two players, completely committed for going for the ball. They almost burst the ball. And Jack acknowledges, encourages Barcelona to continue. Rashford. Do we count that one as a shot or a cross? I'm not quite sure what that was, Casey.
At that stage, it was all to play for.
Away goes Selton. He's broken free of the Barcelona backline. They had to regroup very quickly. Now Iñaki Williams took a deflection away from PM+. It's a great run from deep again from Olmo. Did look suspiciously offside.
Great challenge, though.
This is a field in Cathedral. Here's Adama in a fight with Lamine Yamal. Referee can decide who was wrong there. And I think the free kick may have been given for Barcelona. How to find a way to really bring the talents of Rashford and Lamine Yamal into the game. There's the ball there to be won. García goes down. He was caught by Rashford, but I suspect it was accidental and is in pain because...
So that heavy touch was the difference.
Iñaki Williams is sold short of the goalkeeper, and that was very good by Joan García. He had to stand his ground. He knew that any touch on the striker Selton and he would have gone down. Yeah. It's been a very shy Saturday night from Lamine, but he puts it into the territory of Ferran Torres, and that's good goalkeeping by Unai. I think 6 at one, half a dozen of the other. And Joan García comes. Oh, that's a terrible collision, but García remarkably comes off the better.
It's because we're bigger usually.
Is the king of diving. Here goes Iñaki. Iñaki is away. He has options. Which one will he take? Cuts inside and deceives the keeper. But sadly for him, there was no turn from Selton. Barcelona come out. Navarro finds the gap. Navarro passes it across the face of goal, and it was 2 steps away from Berenguer. Final minute of the first half. Yeah, he has. Here goes Iñaki Williams. Berenguer has made a run. Also Barcelona here. Eric Garcia in there. Kubasi in there. Gerard Martin. They take the low road to goal. Oh, and it just hops agonisingly past the post. It's a fine touch from Ferran Torres. The referee's asked them to stop play here. His attention has been brought to something by the VAR. Nope, no emergency. They've played the 3-minute.
Kind of that final endeavor just wasn't there, so it doesn't surprise me that they're making some changes just to see if they can freshen it up a little bit.
The arms go up. For now, the flag stays down. Rashford feeds the cross in, and another near miss for Barcelona. Another one for Ferran. 3 years ago, and that was a 0-0 draw. And I think that Athletic would settle for that tonight against the league leaders. And the referee shows a yellow card for the first time this evening. It's Rego.
I think when you looked at the circumstance, and he didn't follow through with it either. I think if he had come down on him, then
Navarro. First chance to really run at Garcia. A cleverly disguised pass in there, and a simple save for Garcia. And it was a ball had been kept in play. Showcasing his skills is Marcus Rashford, but he's met by the immovable force of Vivian. Iñaki Williams. Here's Dani Olmo. Exquisite control from Olmo. Brilliant trickery from Olmo, and he's taken down in full flight. Athletic Club were having none of that. Here is Vivian, the centre half in the left wing position, outside of the foot pass. Big save again from Garcia, and Iñaki Williams can't finish it off. They have Barcelona on the rack at the moment.
Well, I think he's been fine, just except the last 5 minutes. There's been some questions. So
top-level football, Casey. You can't have a bad.
It's like a goalkeeper, right? Yeah, you make 10 seconds. Port's had 1 or 2 really important interceptions.
Here's time and space for Lamine Yamal. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Even on his quietest night, he comes up with a diamond of a goal. Blink and you miss him. Magical from the mercurial teenager. Gifts it to Navarro. Pedri comes back and cleans up, and then low and hard into the area. Have the taller players. Navarro. Berenguer. Oh, come off Cathedral, midfielder. I was going to say defender, but they brought him on up front as a centre forward in the Cup semi-final. Oh, it seemed to be an accidental arm out there. Didn't look as though he had no future or career at Barcelona. He's now one of the favourites of the boss. Araujo leaves it for his keeper, and that is superb. Decisive goalkeeping from the... Well, again, there was a stray arm in there. It's Lewandowski.